Hi, I'm Diana from Pinliang Machinery. Today, welcome back to our channel. We will introduce pneumatic cut-off saw today. And as you can see, this is the most basic one. The model name is MJ274, and behind them is a more bigger one. And he can process a bigger size wood, and its model name is MJ276. And also, if you want to process more bigger wood and want to process it automatically, on the back we have the CNC cut-off saw. That one name is MJ601. Now we start from the MJ274. From this machine, we can maximum cut 200 millimeter times 100 millimeters. And as you can see, from this panel, from this control panel, this can easily to control. And as you can see, we have a backboard on the working table. So if you want to cut, straightly 90 degree, then you can lean the backboard, so that will be 90 degrees. And as you can see here, also a little small pieces backboard. This board is to help you to know how length you will get. And here the backboard, you can see it's with ruler. And of course, if you cut many different size, you can move this piece of board to the position you want. And also our working table, feeding table, use roller so that we can move the wood smoothly. So for this machine, we can learn that he used 5.5 kilowatt motor, so it's power enough to cut the wood and the hardwood. If this is not enough for you, we can see behind that is MJ276. That one is more powerful. Okay, from this machine we also can see it start with the foot switch. So you can put on the material and start saw with the foot switch. And also we have this dust collector outlet. So if you sawing the machine, sawing the wood, then all the dust will go out below the machine. And also you can open this cover, so you can see the saw blade is on here. But remember, when we use the machine, we need to keep all the door on the machine is closed. And also we have a door behind the machine so that we can change the spare part of the machine. On both sides, we have a feeding table. When we ship the machine, hi, welcome to our channel. Now we are showing you the pneumatic cut-off saw. Now we're talking about the feeding table. This feeding table, when we ship the machine, we will take off. You can see here there were two screws here. We will take off the screw and then fold the feeding table. You can see here can be folded. So after we send machine to you, you can easily install the feeding table. Only install these two screws. All is okay. And remember to set the horizontal 0. So this is the basic pneumatic cutoff saw. This is the smallest one and the most economic one. But as you can see, the processing range is small, a little bit small, right? If you want to process a bigger wood or you want to more efficiency, you can consider the MJ276. Now let's check the MJ276 closely. Hi, welcome to our channel. Now this is MJ274. Now we come to the MJ276. So, hi, welcome to our channel. This is Diana from Pinliang Machine. Now we're showing you the pneumatic cut-off saw. And before this one, we introduce a smaller model. This one is medium model. And as you can see, this one is bigger than the MJ274, right? Not only the overall size, also the saw motor. The saw motor in this one we use 7.5 kilowatts, and in MJ274 we only use 5.5 kilowatts. So with 7.5 kilowatts, it can cut more bigger size wood. For this machine, we can cut 520 millimeters for width, for this width, wood width, okay? And for the height, with 520 millimeters, the height is 40 millimeters. As you, if you know about cut-off saw, you know the more width you can cut, the more less height you can cut. If you want to cut more high, you can, the width will be smaller. Okay, so the maximum height it can cut is 200 millimeter. And when the height is 200 millimeter, he can cut 20 millimeters with width. So this is the medium cut-off saw, pneumatic cut-off saw, and it's about its cutting size. It's bigger than the MJ274. And also you can see the control panel. It's below the machine, right? And it also have more button in the control panel. Hi, welcome. What can I call you? Welcome to our channel. Now we're showing you the pneumatic cut-off saw. Oh, you want to see the multi-rib saw, right? In our showroom, we only have this small one, this small multi-rib saw. This type of multi-rib saw is 1420. This model can cut the maximum width is 200 millimeters, and the height will be 80 millimeters. So this is the small one. What's your wood size? Are you still here? Mr. JP, is this your name? Okay, I can see you're watching the PJ 9525. 9525 is two spindle saw, multi-saw blade, and this one is bottom multi-rib saw. I'll take off the cover so that you can see clearly. So now your seeing is in the machine inside. Okay, so it only, this model only have one spindle, and this all is fitting wheels. Okay, this one is bottom multi-rib saw. As you're watching the 9525, oh, you're watching the PJ 9525. The PJ is multi-rib saw with planer. You can see the picture, right? This picture is 9525. First is the bottom and upper planer, and then we come to the multi-rib saw. So total have 3 spindles. So this model is combine 2 function. One is plan and one is saw. And this is only have saw function. Hi, welcome to our showroom. Now we're showing you the multi-rib saw. So this one is MJ1420, and for this model we can cut, we can saw maximum width is 200 millimeter and with height is 80 millimeters. And this is also very easy to control. Let's show you. Here is the control panel. Each function will be matched one button. Feeding wheel, we can control it start and off, and also the saw blade spindle, and also the lifting, the table lifting. It's all on the control panel. And here is a safety design. This is anti-backboard. So this one to prevent the board back off when it's processing the wood. And also it have a dust outlet on the machine. And the saw motor is behind the machine. And for this one, we use 15 kilowatts. 15 kilowatts. And if you want to process more bigger wood, we can change the saw motor to 80 kilowatts. So this is multi-rib saw. It's mainly for use to cut the wood, and then all the wood will be go to the next machine. So, you didn't show up and ask me any question. So we back to the pneumatic cutoff saw. Okay. The first two cutoff saw is pneumatic one, and it's a really basic one with manual. And our MJ601 is automatic one. This is our automatic cutoff saw. This one can cut 200 times 100 millimeters size maximum. But this model, the biggest design is he can put 10 size. He can put 10 size in the computer and then cut in one time. So this is different from the normal pneumatic cutoff saw because it have a computer here, and you can put all your 10, maximum 10 size into this, and then he can cut in one time. And also you can see the wood can be fed automatically with this servo motor. And also this model have a cover, so it can more keep the dust in the machine, and then you can connect the dust outlet here, so all the environmental of your working area will be very clean. And it have, sorry, the air gun, the air guns here. After you connect the air and the power, you can use this air gun to blow the dust off the machine. Also, our feeding table of this machine can be customized. Normally, we use 4 meters. If you want to cut different size, like 2 meters, 6 meters, we all can customize. Only the price problem, right? So this is automatic cutoff saw. This model name is the MJ601. So this is all about cutoff saw. And when I introduced the cutoff saw, some visitor is watching the multi-rip saw, and I also introduced the multi-rip saw to you. Okay, now we change the next serial, sliding table saw. Let's check. Let's find a nicer angle. Here we go. Hi, welcome to our showroom. Now you're watching the sliding table saw. And the first machine is small sliding table saw. With this machine, you can cut 45 degrees to 90 degrees. It's small, but it's powerful with 3 kilowatts. And a maximum can cut 80 height, 80 millimeter high. And the maximum length it can cut is 1.5 meters. So this is small one. You can see here. Here is the handle wheel to control the cut angle. It can cut 45 to 90 degrees. Oh, sorry. This handle wheel is control the cutting angle, and this one is to change the. Up and down. This to control the up and down, but it's type the wrong label. This one is to control the angle degree, and this one is to control the saw blade up and down. So if you cut only 10 millimeters, you can lower the saw blade. Now we not install the saw blade, it's empty. So it's for safety. If you don't use the machine, you can take off the saw blade. And also, it's very easy to control. It only have 3 buttons: one to start, one to stop, and one is emergency stop. Emergency stop means all the machine will be stopped. And when the emergency stop keep pushed, like now it's on the bottom. So when you press the start, it will not start. Only you lose the emergency stop button, you can start the machine. So this backboard can be moved by this. And also you can see this guide wheel is installed with a ruler. And also in the table, we left a hole to prevent you want to install a rotor here. So if you install a rotor here, after we cut the wood, you can use the one worker cut the wood and one worker use the rotor to make some shape. So this is about small sliding table saw. Behind him is a big one. This one with CNC one and with feeding press and it can automatically feed. This one model is MJ45C. 45C. And also we have a normal one without the press device and without a computer, everything. Only manually push the sliding table. But it also can cut this big, like 2.8 meters. This one is 2.8 meters. If you want to cut more longer, we can customize. Normally it's 2.8, 3 meters, 3.2 meters. So as you can see, this feeding table can be manually pushed and it also can be automatically feeding. And you can control all the system on here and here. After we connect the power, we first control the machine with this control panel. It can control the vacuum cleaner, and you choose manually or automatically. And it can control the saw blade start. So after you choose, if you choose automatically control, you need to use this computer. You put all the cutting size you want, and then it will automatically feed, automatically cut. So this is automatically sliding table saw. And also we have a economic model without the computer and without the feeding device. So if you make some hand, you make only by yourself, then you can consider this small sliding table saw. And if you are factory, you can consider this sliding table saw. So this is about saw machine. Next, we will come to the planer machine. Welcome to our showroom. We just finished introduce the saw machine. Now we come to the planer machine. Shall we start from the small one? So now behind you is the double side planer with light duty. This one is small one, double side planer. And with this double side planer, this model can cut 400 millimeters. And also we have some models can plan 300 millimeters and 400 millimeters and 500 millimeters. Tell me what width of your wood, then I will recommend you the machine you fit you. Okay, this one is double side panel with 400 millimeters width. Now you can see we use spindle. We using the spiral planer. This one is better one. This one can plan a more smooth surface. Also, you can with this control panel to control the machine. It's also very simple. You don't need to move anything else. Only thing you need to move is here, the handle wheel. This handle wheel can change the height, and what you want the finished wood height, you set the machine height. Okay. And how can you see how many heights you get here? Here we have a ruler. Oh, you want to see behind the machine? Buy it. If you want to, if you're interested with it, buy it. Then you can see all the detail with it. And before we send the machine to you, we will send all the inspection picture and the video to you. We will show you all the machine detail, and we will check everything for you, and we ensure you that all the machine is good, all the detail is good, and then we can send to you. So this is about a small double-side planner. This is small double-side planner, and with spiral plan knife. And here behind the double-side planner, we come to the surface planner. This one only have one side, one spindle. It's on the top. It's on the top, and it's also used spiral cutter. It's also used spiral cutter. This spiral cutter can do more smooth surface, and also if you want to change when the surface is not smooth, you can only change some pieces of the spiral cut, because as you know, the spiral cutter have many planar blade, right? So it's economic and more better quality choice. And also the control panel is even more simpler than the double-side planner. Only have 3 buttons to control the machine. And we have some spare parts. Before we send the machine, we will put all the spare part and the tools you need on here. We'll pack it well and put it on here in the machine. So this is small planner machine. This is small planner machine. And the next, we will come to the heavy-duty planner machine. Welcome to our showroom. Now we are showing you the planner machine. Okay, do you have any question about light duty planner machine? If all the visitors don't have any question, now we come to the next. Okay. which you want to see right now, double side planer or the full side planer. Which one you want to see right now? No choice, then I'll be design. First, we come to the which one, full side planer, double side planer. That will be full side planer. Okay, we introduce the full side planer first. Double side planer will come the next. Can you see it whole? Oh, sorry, it's spooky. Now you can see it with whole size. Okay, now this one is full side planer, and literally it's full side and with full spindle, right? So first we come to the bottom spindle. The bottom spindle is to keep the bottom very flat, right? This is the basic size. The basic size, we need to make sure it's right. So with this basic size, then we come to the right spindle. And after we come to the right spindle, then we come to the left spindle. After the left spindle, the final one is the bottom spindle. For the bottom spindle, normally we require the bottom is flat, and sometimes other three is also flat required, right? But sometimes we require have some shape on the final wood. So left spindle, right spindle, and the final upper spindle, we can use some what can I say, molder cutter, shaper cutter. When we use the shaper cutter, then we will get some like very curved wood or some strange shaped wood. Okay, maybe some detail you can see is why the feeding wheel in the front and in the rear is different. That's because the front wheel, you need to make sure it can grip the wood. It can grip the wood to take it, go inside, right? So it needs very powerful, and it can make sure the wood, it can grip it inside. Okay, this is why we use the iron feeding wheels in the front of the machine. Now we come to the next, the rear feeding wheel. Why it's rubber? Because when after all the planer spindle, the final wood is fine, it's perfect, it's smooth, right? We don't want the iron feeding wheel to hurt the final wood, so we use the rubber wood. It can make sure the final wood can come out the machine, and also it will not harm the wood. So this is why the difference of front feeding wheel and the rear feeding wheel. And also you can see the heavy duty four-side planner with so many buttons, right? With so many buttons, but it's easy to learn and easy to operate. Only you need to learn a little bit from the operation manually instruction. You need to learn a little bit from manual instruction, because when we use this machine, after we connect the power, you may be bam, 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 start all the buttons. No, that's incorrect. We need to make sure we start step by step, slowly. Like we start the bottom spindle first. We start the bottom spindle, and then when all the machine is done, it's it makes some noise like stable and the same voice. Then you can start the next spindle. After we start all four spindle, then we can start the feeding spindle. That's the step. Okay, as you heard my introduce, right? This a little bit complicated, but not very complicated to learn, right? And also here we use air cylinder to control the feeding wheel. It's more powerful. And it's also not easy to broke. And you can see we have a oil cylinder right here. But you can see it go into the machine. It can automatically lubricate the table here. Automatically lubricate the table. So sometimes your wood don't fit very smoothly, it's stuck in the machine, you can add the oil. Maybe the oil is over. Add the oil, and then it will automatically lubricate the feeding table. So the feeding will be more smoother. Okay, this is all about the front of this machine. And also, you can see all the spindle is out blow, right? We have one with cover. This one have no cover, but we have a model with cover. With cover one, it can keep the environmental more cleaner. Okay, this is the front of the four-side planner. Now we're back to the back of this machine. On the back of the machine, you can see all the planer motor. With the first motor is bottom spindle. And the bottom spindle, we use 5.5 kilowatts. We need to check it right or not. Oh, sorry, it's 4 kilowatts. 4 kilowatts. It's power enough. And then for the right, left, and upper spindle, we use 5.5 kilowatts. So that if you want to make some shape on the wood, you can get enough power. And also this one, this big motor is for the feeding. So how big, no matter the big is how, no matter the wood is how big, the feeding have enough power. Also, let's show you the electric box, electric component. The electric components we use famous brand like the Lixi. So it will keep a long service life. The Lixi is expensive, right? This is about electric component. Okay, that's about foresight planner. The foresight planner mainly used to make the wall line or the bad board. It's literally for plan, for foresight plan. But if you want to make some bad board, I recommend you our model MJ9525 that combine two functions: planer with motor, planer with saw. This have two functions to improve your working efficiency. Hi, welcome to our showroom. Okay, we take about. Today we introduce the saw machine serial. First, we come to the pneumatic cut-off saw. Then we introduce the multi-rib saw, and then the CNC cut-off saw. After saw machine serial, we introduce the sliding table saw, the small sliding table saw and the CNC sliding table saw. And after that, we introduce the planer machine serial. First, we introduce the small light duty planer machine. And then we come to the four-side planer. Now, after four-side planer, we come to the double-side planer. This is double side planner. This one also, we have two type of double side planner, heavy duty. This one is 450 millimeters. And also we have one model is 630 millimeters width. That one is more bigger. This one is smaller. They also have a control panel, but the difference from the light duty double side planner, it can control the feeding speed, and we don't change the height of the machine by manual. It can automatically set the feed planner height. Automatically set. This one can set the processing height, and this can set the feeding speed. So this is different from the light duty one. The heavy duty one can set the processing height and feeding speed automatically. And also for this machine, it can provide higher precisions, and with bigger wood. You can plan a bigger wood. Okay, we come to the planer motor. Here is the upper spindle. The upper spindle. Here is the 7.5 kilowatt. 7.5 kilowatt for upper planer and 5.5 kilowatt for bottom planer. Normally bottom we plan a little bit, and for the upper spindle we plan a lot normally. Now it's really hot in China. So this is about double side planner. Now we take an after view of show life. Okay, I'm Diana from Pinliang Machine. Today will be all, and we will see you tomorrow in the same time. Bye, see you next time.